GDP data is set to come out this week, and this will determine if the US is officially in a recession. And you're watching this video to find out more about the forbidden R word.
And Mr. President, we're getting GDP numbers on Thursday. How worried should Americans be that we could be in a recession?
We're not going to be in a recession, in my view.
So let's cut the BS and get right into business. But before that, we have to pay the bills and tell you about today's sponsor, the like button. The like button is there for you to smash it and to interact with it. That way we can be seen by more people and I can buy my dog some expensive dog food. How you doing, guys? My name is Jose and this is your hub for financial and crypto content in less than 10 minutes. So technically a recession is a period of at least 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth. GDP, or Gross Domestic Product, is a monetary measure used to quantify the market value of the goods and services of a country in a specific time period. The US had its first negative GDP growth last quarter with a report of negative 1.6%, and new data is set to be released this Thursday, which can set the US officially into the recession for the first time since March 2020 when COVID hit. During a recession, the markets usually drop, especially those speculative assets like crypto, because there is fear in the market and investors prefer to sell their assets. Also, during a recession, the job market takes a hit because there is less people buying stuff and using services that are not essential. This cuts the earnings of companies, which leads to employers to cut employees, bringing unemployment numbers up. So in other words, it's a combination of bad factors coming all at once. But the good thing is that the recession usually lasts an average of 12 months. Actually, the last recession only lasted 2 months. The 2008 recession, which featured the housing market bubble, lasted a year and 6 months. The early 2000 recession with the dot-com bubble lasted 8 months. So if we're going officially into a recession this Thursday, there's a big probability that this recession won't last long. So what can you do about it? What can you do when the recession hits? Well, one thing that you can do is you want to keep your job, because your job is your main source of income if you don't have a business or any other stream of income on the side. So you have to guard your job because possibility of employers hiring is very slim during a recession. Another thing that you can do is to keep DCAing into the projects that you like and that you know that have utility. For example, continue to DCA in Bitcoin because you know Bitcoin won't go anywhere. You can continue to buy Ethereum. The same Ethereum that you were happy to buy at $3,000, you can buy for $1,100, and you can continue to buy the same Solana that you were happy to buy at $100, you can buy for $30 or $40. The same Cardano that you were happy to buy for $2, you can buy for 40 cents. So continue to DCA and try not to trade unless you know what are you doing, because trading in a bear market can wreck you and you can blow money you need for things like food, rent, or your mortgage. Also, a recession can take a toll in the mental state of anyone. Just being without a job and having to pay the bills is really frustrating, or having to pay the bills and knowing that your income is not sufficient can take a toll on you. So by checking the charts every day, every minute, every second, you do not do a service to yourself. So stay away from the charts, because whatever is going to happen with the market will happen. When the market dumps, they will dump. But whenever they will recover and they will recover fast. So stay away from the charts, but continue to stay engaged with the news and continue to do your own research. In the meantime, you can watch this video right here to know more about 2 important numbers that are set to be released this week. Go ahead, I'll see you there.